Hello, my name is Pamela Ballard, and I'm CEO for United Way of Enid in Northwest Oklahoma. And welcome to this segment of Community Talk. And it's my privilege to have Cindy Bailey with Messer Bowers Insurance with me today. And she is this year's chairperson for our 28th or 29th, I guess, annual
29th
Chili Cook-Off for United Way. And our theme this year is Chili Ween. So we had a great time with that theme last year, and everyone seemed to enjoy that. And Cindy, we've been talking, and we can't really determine how many years you've been chair of this, but somewhere between 10 and 15 years, is that right?
Approximately.
So you must really enjoy this event a lot.
I do. It's a fun event. It brings a lot of people together for a very good cause.
Yeah. So I think you always are in charge of getting judges for the event, taking care of all the tasting for this. Mm-hmm. So if you will just kind of walk us through a little bit about how the Chili Cook-Off works.
We have, the event is open to the public from 11 to 1. We have several local businesses that will come and set up at approximately 8 o'clock in the morning, and they have various booths according to our theme, and our judging will start at 10 a.m. We have booth judging, we have chili judging, and we have top dollar, which is most money raised for the event to go towards United Way. This year we're going to introduce a couple of additional, which would be People's Chili Choice, where the people can vote for their favorite in addition to the judges. And we will also have individual costume contests. The theme of Chili Ween was so popular last year that was specifically requested by a few of our vendors.
Yeah.
So
I think it's going to be really, really great. The event is going to be held on October 14th, Friday, October 14th at the Central National Bank Events Center, which is really a great venue for everyone. It has a lot of space for everyone. And some of the, we already have several entries, of course, and they've requested additional space. They want 2 or 3 spaces for their company. So I'm really anxious to see what they're going to do with this.
Right.
But as you mentioned, the event opens at 11 a.m. to the public. And last year, I think what attendance usually, tell me about that, how many people we have?
I believe we had close to 1,000, didn't we?
I think so, about 1,000 people. So it's really very well attended by everyone. They have a great time. And last year was our highest netting event, and we raised about $20,000 for the agencies of United Way. So, if you'll just talk about how much it costs to get in, how much it costs for vendors to participate.
It is $40 participation fee for the vendors, plus a door prize. We ask that you bring a door prize for participation, and the public is available for $5 per person, and that comes with 1 free drink and a cookie. So it's a very inexpensive lunch. It's a fun way to have lunch. You won't go away hungry, and again, it's for a great cause.
That's true. Yeah, the $5 is really all you can eat chili. I know the first year I was like, I don't know about this fight. Really, after 2 or 3 sampling 2 or 3 different kinds of chili, that was about all I could do. But it's so interesting to see all the booths and how they decorate their booths. And then this year with the costume contest, it is really going to be a lot of fun doing this. But so many people make this possible. You and the committee started working a couple of months ago, getting together all the information for the businesses. And so if you want to tell people how they can participate, if they're listening, I think that sounds like a great event for our employees to participate in, or even individuals. I think last year was an individual who had a food truck, and he won. He was so surprised to win.
Right. Max's Deli Dog was our winner last year. And any business is invited to participate. All they need to do is call the United Way office, and we can certainly get you the information and the registration forms. And of course, the public, show up at 11 o'clock, buy a ticket, come in, have a good lunch, a lot of good fun.
That's That's right. So it's 1 month from today. I was thinking about the day. I thought September
That's
14th,
right,
and
it
I
is.
think October 14th. So it's only 4 weeks away for everyone. So we still have plenty of time to register and plenty of time to get everything together. You mentioned the top dollar chili, and sometimes that is a little confusing for people. But within some of the, I know the banks or the city of Enid, what they do is they host an internal chili cook-off for individuals within their companies. They make chili, and then people will vote by putting $1 in front of their favorite chili.
That's right.
And they have other fundraisers along the way where they'll raise some money, and then they bring that money to the chili cook-off.
To the cook-off to put towards their top dollar, exactly.
Right, and so that's what our top dollar chili is. And then other people, if they want to vote on their favorite chili, they may put $1 in the little pot that everyone has on their table.
That's right.
And then, like we said, all the money raised then goes to the 15 agencies that United Way supports. And I know Mr. Bowers is a huge supporter of United Way, and we'll be there tomorrow to talk to the employees. But in addition to the chili cook-off, you might want to just mention like Mr. Bowers and their support of United Way and why they feel that's important.
Well, Pam, as you said, there are 15 member agencies. All of the different agencies that are involved with our local United Way have various different missions. Of course, Red Cross can assist those in disaster. You've got your YWCA, your YMCA. Most are familiar with the different programs that they have. There are just such a variety of different programs that each of our agencies have. And one good thing to note is that you can go on the website of unitedway.org and you can see that listing of all 15 different agencies, which are local agencies, and some of the different things that they do for our community, for those in need. And it is a local-based organization that we like to support, and it does help those in need. And it's always been near and dear to my heart, and I'm appreciative of the fact that my employer, Mr. Bowers Insurance, is also supportive.
And that's what Cindy mentioned is very important. It's the local employers and their employees who really make this work and who allow their employees to volunteer their time. Cindy and the committee started meeting a couple of months ago, or even longer, I think.
I think a little
Because
bit
I know
longer.
we entered the contract with the Events Center, I think back in January, we started working on that. But allowing you and the others to start putting this together, so it really does take those companies and their employees to make United Way work, and of course all the individuals who contribute. So it's not, we just say this is 4 weeks away, but it's been a long time in the making.
A long time in the planning.
But it is something great that everyone seems to have a really good time with and enjoy, and it's a fun event for the staff too, but a lot of work. She mentioned there are great door prizes. The vendors bring some really phenomenal door prizes and some great giveaways. The radio station will be there and emceeing, and they always help us a lot too.
There'll be music and entertainment and just a lot of fun. And once again, you do not go away hungry.
That's right. Some very different chilies, green chilies, white chilies.
Chicken chili, all kinds of just variety of recipes.
Right. So we always give first, second, and third place awards to those who want to enter. And again, you don't have to be a business. You can be an individual. If you think you make some really great chili, we encourage you to enter and be there. But the proceeds really do benefit organizations in our community who do phenomenal work every day. Yesterday we had our kickoff event. Our goal is to raise $750,000 this year. We're about a third of the way there already. That means we have 2/3 of the way to go. So every bit really helps do this. So you can enter, call our office at 580-237-0821. We can get a form to you. We can email it, mail it to you. We'll make sure that you get that information, register you by phone. We'll do whatever it takes to get you involved in Chili Ween, our Halloween-themed chili cook-off. And so this weekend be a great weekend for them to practice on their chili, right?
That's right, yeah. Yeah, the weather is supposed to be turning into chilly weather.
Yeah, but last year, how many entries did we have, different chili entries?
I believe our final count was at 43.
Okay.
So
Yeah, it was.
yeah, and we do have plenty of room for any of those that are interested that have not signed up yet or wish to sign up. So just give us a call.
So you can be a nonprofit organization, a business, individual, and it's not necessary that you have an internal cook-off and then send your winner to us. That's not a requirement to do that. So just please know that everyone is welcome. Proceeds benefit great causes within our community through United Way. And so again, you can just contact us at United Way at 580-237-0821. Also, our website, as Cindy referred to, for information on the programs and our organizations that we fund, is unitedwayenid.org. And you can email me at pballard@unitedwayenid.org. And Cindy, again, thank you so much for being here, and our thanks to Messer Bowers Insurance for loaning you to us for
Thank
all
you
these
for having
many
me.
meetings and all the work that you do and the committee work. It's just invaluable to us, and so it's we have a wonderful time with the chili cook-off, and it does it really helps with the work that's done in our community. So thank you very much. We look forward to you. Thank you again for joining us for this segment of Community Talk. We look forward to seeing you again soon.
Hello again, my name is Don Eck. I'm the commander with the DAV here in Enid, Oklahoma. The DAV is located in 202 West Walnut here in Enid at the old Santa Fe Depot. And we're there from Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 9 a.m. to 1 to file claims for veterans and their families with the VA. We're also there for appointments. If you can't make it those times, you can call, make an appointment with one of our chapter service officers, and we'll try to make arrangements so we can do it after hours too. I'd like to bring to your attention some things that we've been doing as a chapter, and also upcoming events for the next few minutes. The chapter just had its annual monthly chapter meeting Monday night. We hold it the second Mondays of each month, located there at the chapter at 202 West Walnut. We usually have a small meal at about 6 o'clock, and then we continue into the meeting around 7, and we try to get out of there around 8:30. This month's chapter meeting, we discussed the following things on legislatures. The 114th Congress is coming to an end, and we talked about the closing articles and amendments that would affect the veterans. We encourage veterans and their families who are interested in finding about the legislature, go to our DAV national website, and they have updates almost daily on that in reference to the amendments and all that. We also try to put those on our local website at the Northwest Oklahoma DAV Chapter 66, and also on our Facebook page, Oklahoma DAV. So we also talked about the appeals process. They are trying to renew or reform the appeals process for the VA. As many of you know that are in that process right now, it's extremely long. Wait times are average from about 3 years. During this communications, we were able to kind of get an eyeball of what the problem is and how they're wanting to reform it. The biggest problem is that the VA is about 448,000 claims behind on a notice of disagreements, which are your appeals. So it puts a strain on the system extremely much. And that's part of the reason why the VA claim system renewal is trying to get that fixed. The proposal is to do more, less board and more one-on-one, and they have also proposed several other items. And I again encourage you to go to the DA National website and look that over and see. And if you have any questions, contact our office at our following telephone number is 580-242-3808. We also discussed an invitations that we had received from the Northwest Domestic Crisis Systems Incorporated out of Woodward, Oklahoma. They're going to be holding Together We Work as One. It's a little program sponsored by them in Woodward next month. That's going to be for solely support for the first responders, police officers, ambulance, fire department, and all that. They're going to have a little fundraiser with that. You can purchase a T-shirt, and also we're going to have hot dogs and a small meal there. So if you're interested in that, we have an application that you may want to look into, and also have more information at the office, and also have a picture of the T-shirt that you can buy. Our chaplain also spoke with us this month in reference to a upcoming suicide prevention workshop. This workshop is open for everybody, and it's going to be held on September 22nd at 7 p.m. at the Central Christian Church here in Enid. That's the church that is located west of McDonald's off of Van Buren. I encourage anybody that think they have a problem or know somebody that has a problem that would like to help. There's some do's and don'ts that you want to follow. Also, anybody that deals with veterans and their families in reference to the crisis or anything, we encourage that you attend this. And again, it's free and to the public. The chapter also discussed a new website that we've come up with. We will be, that should be up and running in the next month or so. Hopefully it will be more informative. It's going to be a little easier to navigate. Also going to have some blogs on there that you can blog things, and we're going to have special messaging, and we encourage you to, even if you're not a member, to sign up for the website, leave us an email address, and what we do is on a monthly basis, we try to get some type of information out as a newsletter or just general information that we think that's important to the veterans and their families, and we'll send you an email with that. And with this system, we're able to do that as one. So instead of doing it one at a time, we can send it and generate several emails at one time. So that's going to be a nice little system for us. We also talked about our new scholarship programs that we will be encouraging this year again. The DAV has, for the last 3 years, have given out small scholarships to veterans, their family members. And if you're interested in that for the colleges and all that, please let us know. You can pick up a scholarship. It'll be here after the first of the year. But come in, ask some questions. We can show you what the qualifications was for last year and be more than happy to help you out through that process. And again, it's just a small way of us as a chapter giving back to the community and all that. We have some items that we're going to be at in September this month. Today, we had an MSU, or Mobile Service Unit, and Service Officer over in Stillwater. We try to do that monthly, and if you're in the Stillwater area and you want to come see us, all you have to do is call the Student Union and make an appointment with the DAV office there, or the Veterans Administrative office there, and we will schedule a time and meet you down there. Like I said, it's once a month. It's usually the second Wednesday of each month that we try to get over there. This weekend is September 17th. We'll be at the Cherokee Strip celebration. We'll be in the parade. We'll be showboating our 2 new vans. And we're also going to be out there with the T-shirts. Hopefully we'll have the strongman bells That's where you can come out and see how strong you are. Be for the kids and for the adults. And we'll have t-shirts and baseball caps at a good price. We're just trying to get rid of our stock right now, so we're having a big sale. So come and take the time to come in and see us at Cherokee Strip. We're more than happy to see you. We'll be there all day, and it'll be a fun time for all. On September the 24th, we're going to be in the Fairview area, and we'll be at the Thrashing Bee that's held there every year. If you've never been to one, it's really exciting. And we'll be out there answering questions for veterans and their families. And also on the 29th of September, we're going to go be at the retirement luncheon that's going to be held at Vance Air Force Base. So you can meet us out there. That'll be from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. And we'll be answering questions and kind of explaining what the DAV can do for veterans and do for veterans and their families. In October, the chapter, on Friday and Saturday, we'll be out of the area. On the 7th and 8th, we're going to be in Midwest City for our fall conference. This is where we get new information that we can help veterans, new programs, just kind of a way of us regenerating ourselves and being able to bring back more information and helpful for the vets, the families. October 12th, again, we'll be in Stillwater. That's on a Wednesday. We'll be there from around 9 till approximately 5. So if you need, again, if you're in the Stillwater area, you need to claim work, let us know, and we will definitely get you in there. On October the 14th and 15th, we're going to be at Watonga Cheese Festival. That's always a good, fun time down there. It's good people. Have a great time down there. We'll be having hats and t-shirts that we have left. Getting ready to gear up our new program for Golden Corral. Then we're also Fall Days. It's called Fall Days, and it's called in Woodward, Oklahoma. It's kind of like their farm festival out there. And that's going to be on October 21st to the 23rd. We'll be out there all 3 days. Again, we'll have a booth set up, helping out veterans. If you're in the Woodward area, we'd love to see you out there. Come by, ask us questions, and if you can't figure out the question, we'll get you the answer for sure. Then our Golden Corral campaign, DAV does every year with Golden Corral, will start approximately around October 30th, and we'll run through November 14th. November 14th will be the meal night. If you'll notice, that's not on Veterans Night. Veterans is on Friday. Golden Corral had made a decision that they'll be serving their free meal to veterans. It will be held on Monday the 14th, not the 11th. So you might want to make a note of that so you can come out on Monday night, have a free meal at Golden Corral on November the 14th. November 5th, the DAV is having their first 5K run in the Tulsa area. It's called the Run to Honor Veterans. If you need more information on that, the forms to enter the contest and everything, that's at dav5k.org. Again, that's dav5k.org. And that's in reference to our 5K run in the Tulsa area. Even if you ride a motorcycle, you ride a bicycle, you can get involved in this. It's usually the 5Ks start out with motorcycle riders getting in front and taking off. Then the bicyclers and then the runners come after that. There's different classes. It's a great event. It'll be the all veterans, active duty reservists, National Guard members, and cadets can receive exclusive registration benefits. So you might, if you're interested in that, get up with us, or you can get, again, dav5k.org, and that's November 5th. On the November 25th, we'll be here in Enid at the Light Up the Plains. We'll be working with Toys for Tots this year again, and be collecting toys at the parade for the key area kids that are in need. So if you have a toy, it has to be a new toy, and bring it to us and we'll pick it up as we go through the parade. Be more than happy to have you help us out in that. And keep in mind the Toys for Tots will be starting here shortly, and try to give as much as you can to the little boxes that are located everywhere. here in town. I know Mike and them really work hard to try to make sure that each kid in this area is well taken care of for Christmas. It's a very important thing for all of us. So again, if you're interested in that, let us know and we'll try to help you out with that. December 12th will be the annual Christmas party for the DAV. It's going to be held at the chapter this year. Even if you're not a member, you want to come, we're more than happy to have you. It will be that chapter night. We'll be foregoing the chapter meeting to have some celebration, get to just let her, as they say, let our hair down, but many of us don't have hair, so we just have a good time, lay back, and rumors have it that Santa Claus will be in the area, so he may make a visit. So just come out and see us, have a good time, meet some of the guys, meet some of the girls, and have just a great fellowship with veterans and all that. Also keep in mind that the VA has been a lot of changes with the new healthcare system. Keep that in mind. Keep an eye on our websites, our Facebook pages and all that. And we're trying to get out the information to all of you as quick as possible. If you have any questions in reference to claims or anything like that, we'll be more than happy to answer any questions you may have. Again, I know we went through a lot of information. We do have lists of everywhere we're going to be in the next couple of months. So if you'd like a list, you might check on our website, Facebook page, or just come by the office and we'll give you a list. Again, my name is Don Eck. I'm the commander, and have a good night.
Hello, welcome back to Community Talk. My name is Tim Taylor. I'm a grocer from Hennessy, a small town about 20 miles south from here. And I'm here to issue an invitation to the folks in the Enid area to join us for Life Change Sunday. October 2nd, from 2 to 3 in the afternoon, we're going to meet at the intersection of 81 and 51 highways at the north end of Hennessy and stand along the side of the highway to call attention to the travesty of abortion on demand. You know, 20 years ago, I brought my family to Enid to stand on O&K Garriott in your life chain. A few years later, Enid stopped having theirs, and so we began to have one in Hennessy. Last year, we had several groups from Enid come and join us. I hope you will consider coming to join us this year. If you can't stand for an entire hour, just bring a lawn chair. What we really need is your presence and in helping us to call attention to this. Hennessy will be one of 1,600 cities in North America that participates in Life Change Sunday. If you'd like to know more about Life Change Sunday, you can go to lifechange.net on your computer, or you can call Valerie Wispman in Hennessy, 405-853-6175. I hope you'll give this some consideration, and I look forward to seeing you on Sunday, October 2nd at 2 in the afternoon. Thank you.
Everyone, welcome back to Enid Community Talk. My name is Shannon Speidel, and I am the Associate Minister at Central Christian Church here in Enid. And I am honored to be here with my friend Tree Perkins from Youth and Family Services, and we're here to talk about the seriousness of suicide here in our community. Previously, we were here talking about our suicide support group, which we continue to host every Thursday night from 7 to 8 p.m. And I just want to get started by talking about we are still seeing a lot of suicide rate hikes here in Garfield County. And Tree, if you want to let them know a little bit of those numbers and what's
Sure.
going on.
Sure. Well, what we found is that over the last 4 years, the number 2 cause of death in Garfield County for ages 18 to 34 is suicide and self-harm. Self-harm, which ends in death, of course. And then the number 4 falls in the same category, and that's men ages 34 to 45. And then the number 6 cause of death is the ages of 45 to 54. So suicide among all of those ages still ranks among the top 10 in Garfield County.
Wow. So we're still seeing that affecting groups of people. We're still seeing that affecting especially young people, the number 2 cause of death amongst young people. So this is something to be highly aware of. And in addition to our support group, we have a very special community-wide event coming up. And so tell them a little bit about what that's going to look like. And everyone's invited to this. So,
Sure.
Tree?
It's open to the public, and it's called QPR, which is Question, Persuade, Refer. This training is only an hour long. It's absolutely free. If you're a licensed professional counselor, you get a continuing education credit for it, which is really important. Those are hard to get. But what I really like about the QPR training, I've been through it before, it really takes the discomfort out of the discussion. You learn how to just come right out and ask someone about their suicidal thoughts. If they have a plan, you learn all of the steps that are needed to save a life. And I never thought that it could be so easy. And it takes all of the fear out of it and helps you just tackle that situation head on. And you never know when there's someone around you that is experiencing a lot of difficulties and stress in their life, and that's something that's in the back of their mind. And if they have a plan, then, you know, they're very serious about it. So if you can get them talking about it and you can do it with comfort and ease, then you've given them someone that they can lean on and confide in, and you can save a life.
Well, and I think it's important what you said, that you don't have to be comfortable with this at all. Come to the training and it's going to help people become comfortable, because ultimately you never know when you're going to need this.
That's right. You never know. And fortunately, in Garfield County, we have not had any juveniles this year who have committed suicide. So that is a real plus and a testament to our county, to school teachers, to counselors, to people who are paying attention. We've got to focus, though, not only on those youth, but on 18 and over. And so this training will take place Thursday, September 22nd at Central Christian Church from 7 to 8 p.m. Like I said, it's completely free. And it's so important that we break the negative stigma related to suicide, because all of us in one way or another have been touched by suicide, yet we're afraid to talk about it. It's taboo. We don't bring it up. And that's exactly why we have the problems that we have. We've got to educate each other. We've got to feel free to discuss it, to have open communication, and that's what this training really assists people with.
That's wonderful, because there is still this stigma out there that suicide is this whole different type of phenomenon, and it is different, but we can take this opportunity and be empowered to learn and to engage our community. Like we said, you never know when you're going to need it. So if I want to come to this training, what do I need to do? Do I need to sign up?
You can just give us a call at Youth and Family Services, 580-233-7220, or you can email myself, and that's tperkins@yfsenid.org. And I'll be happy to get you registered. It takes 30 seconds and we can get you there. Or if you just want to show up at the door, that would be great too. We'll have plenty of curriculum books to go around and plenty of seating. The more the merrier. We would love to just pack the room.
Wonderful. So completely free, completely open. If you forget to register, come anyway. We want to get this information into all hands in the community so that we can all work together to prevent suicide here in Enid. So again, that's going to take place Thursday the 22nd from 7 to 8 p.m. at Central Christian Church. And we are located at 1111 West Broadway Avenue here in Enid. So, Tree, thank you so much for talking with us about it. Very much looking forward.
I'd like to remind everybody that we also have the ongoing Suicide Survivor Support Group that's Thursday night from 7 to 8. So the support group will be replaced by the training next Thursday, but that will continue every Thursday afterwards. And I just want people to know that what Suicide Survivors entails is people who have lost a loved one, people who have had suicidal ideations, people who have attempted and are still with us. They all deal with pain and trauma and guilt, and it's very important to find people who have experienced what you've experienced and to walk through this journey with them. We've seen some wonderful healing begin with the people that are in our group, and we've watched them really grow week to week and start to find some peace in their life and to forgive themselves and to find some joy again. And we have people that come in at all different levels of grief. Some it's very fresh, some it's maybe been 20 years, but they've never spoken of it and they've bottled it up. And they need a place to release that. And this is a wonderful group to come and do that with. And since it's ongoing, you can come in any Thursday. We're not a core group that stays together each week. We always have a new face, and anyone is welcome.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. So come to our training on the 22nd to get some more information about how to prevent and intervene in suicide here in Enid. And if you are in need, if you are having that grief that Tree was talking about, come to our support group. We really have a great group of people who have been supporting one another and uplifting one another with the help of counselors and friends. So please feel free to come to our support group on Thursday evenings from 7 to 8. And thank you so much to the community of Enid. We really hope to see you all on the 22nd. Thank you.